So we are in YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Today a little bit late because we have some technical problems. My name is Ianca. This is the Talking Talk. It's an idiom platform, and today we are going to discuss about the canceling culture. What do you think about this? What do we think about this? If is it fair to cancel people? And what we can learn from it, what we want from it too, like to fight for some rights or discussions. This is the idea. So Rodrigo, could you start presenting yourself for us, please?
Yes, sir. Good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. I have been living in Franca, São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married and we have two daughters. I I have been working as a data engineer, IT. In my free time, I like a lot of things. I like to play with my daughters. I like to read books and watch TV series. Um, I like to make barbecue and drink beer with my friends too. I like to go out in lots of places with my family too. I think that's it.
Nice, several problems. My computer, we went the battery.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so
Could you, Osvaldo, please introduce yourself?
okay, for sure. Oh, guys, and everyone here know me. I think it happened nothing different to me these days. Uh, yeah, I think everything is okay. I live near Campinas with my fifth and stepson. I work as software developer. However, I'm currently study different fields like data science and another technology tool approach a new programming language, Python as well at the same time. And let me see. Uh, I think it's enough for a while, Yanka. And now I need to choose someone. Rodrigo, your turn, please.
Rodrigo already present himself.
Oh, okay, Luria,
Maybe
go ahead. Oh my goodness, I think I've slept with Rodrigo today.
Good morning. My name is Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I think, like Osvaldo said, everyone here know me now because of we are the team of 7 a.m. By the way, Yanka, is really hard for me because I know it's the new hour for you, like for English immersion. But I have another meeting in the same time, so I really like you, so I will try to participate today. But if this not working today, maybe I cannot participate anymore. But I said no, I will try one day. Try to participate with Bianca because I really like her, and something that was really good for me. The first English immersion that I participate here, Bianca was there, so I will try to continue this. And that's it. Thank you.
thank you very much, Luria. Let me know if we can make some arrangement for you participate in the both reunions. It will be nice if it works.
Yeah, I hope so.
And João, please, could you?
Okay. I will forgive you because your problem, okay? No problem that. Oh, joke. No problem. We love you, okay? I know computer has many complications. Osvaldo laughed because that. Yes. Yeah. It's a common. Okay. Well, I'm a software developer. Uh, I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I have have two kids, two boys, as teenager. Oh, incredible, incredible, because that guy has many ideas. Oh, okay, like that. Well, I have no pet. I love studying a lot. Okay, I love that different areas. I I have interest in technology. Okay, mainly, but in other areas. Okay, as well. Uh, Today I'm working in international company. Uh, yeah, I have been living in Portugal for 3 years. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, João. And well, my name is Bianca. I am a sociologist and demographer. I'm doing part of my PhD in Philadelphia, not United States nowadays, and I will be here for some time. And I'm trying to figure it out yet, my hobbies in here, but until now it's just work out, do some picnics, and try different foods. This weekend I tried Mexican food, tacos. It was an spicy experience. And I'm trying to learn how to, yeah. João, your microphone, it's a little bit low. Do you know what happened?
I think you're using your notebook microphone, João, not your external device, maybe. Just on the device. It's
Yeah.
work, okay? We could listen you. That just on device.
And trying to start with the first question, how would you explain cancel culture in simple terms? I don't know if you are familiar with this term, cancel culture. It's like when someone, some famous people, mainly in the social media, do something that we disapprove. For example, we can try, João, just 1 minute. Something that we disapprove, usually. Usually it's a public figure, and the problem is that usually famous people has a lot of followers, so this person can influence the others to be in the same way. For example, I follow sometimes some time ago a woman that she started to do reviews about her fancy purse, a lot of fancy purse she has. And this to me it was something that I didn't like. I didn't know if it makes sense just to show to everyone that you have several fancy purse, and to be glad about this. To me, it's something about brand, and to me it doesn't feed people with good ideas, I guess, that serve for a good purpose. And I canceled her in my mind. I stopped following her, for example. It's this an example of canceling culture. So, Rodrigo, could you explain a little bit or talk to us? What do you think about this cancel culture? And have you ever stopped to admire someone because of this? Because some behavior that you disapprove?
Uh, yes, answer the first question. I think in this culture, in this form of the person, or the group of the people, unfollow the famous person, other persons too. But I have little hating about this culture because I don't see in the internet, I don't see effectively this culture when I see the news about the cancel culture, I think in this, I think in this, I think in this cancel because I don't know this correct word in the English, but because this points of the views, I'm hating this. For example, I see in the next, I think in 2024, in the 2024, no, in the last elections, two group of the person cancel of the two other groups because this Bolsonaro, because this Lula, because this other politics. Guys, I have friends in the thinking these forums, and I joking a lot these friends because this sorry this word, but idiots. This two group of the persons gain a lot of money because this I think is idiot for me. But have other situation, for example, racism and the other things is more dangerous, more um, high visibility, and this person and the jogging a lot in online persons don't have energy, don't have I think in this powerful for the council, for the showing this vision. For example, this policy of the governance, the Donald Trump is, for me, is clean um, for the try to stop in the politics of the racism and other minority groups. It's clean for me. But a lot of persons don't talking about this. And I think this is strange. I think this policy is not effective because this is have more importance the famous persons talking about this other famous person. Oh, in the part in the other thing is more important because this policy of the of countries, the governments have the rules and the making bad things in group of the persons. For example, the governments making the rules for the I don't know this word in English, but financiamento financiamento para for the employees and desconto in CLT. Guys, it's a bad thing is for the population. It's a bad thing is because this is helping the bank, but don't helping the population. In Brazil, a lot of persons have problem in they pay your bills. Okay, I put in the finance. The persons, oh, the governments love the governments. Help me, I get money. No, I don't see the persons discuss about this. I don't see the person that try to cancel and this danger rules the governments make. I don't see. But other thinkings, ideal thinkings, I think in this high more visibility. About this famous person, I admire in this topic. Yes, a lot of famous persons I stop in following because these points of views I don't try to I don't try to cancel these persons. I'm follow. If I don't agree with the messaging, the talking, I'm following this person is okay for me because it's, for me it's not so good more. And if this person's think about this in a form, other form, I think it is okay. Sorry guys, I talk a lot.
It's okay, guy. Some days we have to put it out, you know? We are here for you. João, could you please tell me if you know more or less what is cancel culture and if you have someone that you stop and admire because of this?
Now, yeah, it's better now. My
No.
audio. That was. Oh, I will try and leave and the return. Okay, because my computer don't work. Wait a minute, please.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you, João. And you, Lurian, do you have some idea? Someone?
It's hard. I don't have a lot of people that I cancel. I stop following because of that. But I think it's because nowadays I select a lot the who I will follow and socials. I try to do a detox a few years ago because I was like thinking a lot if following these people makes sense for me. So normally now I just follow someone that I like the routine, or if someone teach me something, and that's it. I don't have a lot of famous people in my socials. And about the culture, I think all the internet things, the stuff of internet, the socials, take us really hard. It was really strong, and people just I don't know if they are ready to process all of this, but they start to do like some kind of bullying, and socials, and uh, it's a kind of a react. Maybe we can study this in social minds, like social behaviors of people, because they just start to do some kind of bullying and judge people because of something that maybe they are not good with themselves. Also, let's start to do this with someone. It's a kind of the internet's so big, in my opinion, that a lot of people they think they have power of everyone, and they can do everything they want. I think this, I don't know, like how to explain all this movement, but I think the internet, if I can think about a lineup, I think the internet is so big. All the socials take everyone, and we have people that get famous really fast after people decide maybe I want to be in this position and I'm not in this position. That is this too, because when you are famous, of course you can enjoy more, you can have more money, and like that's it. And oh, if someone do something wrong, I will judge. You are is a kind of, you are in a position, a kind of a special one. So if you do something wrong, I will remove you from this place. And I don't know how all this happened. Because of that, I said maybe we need to do a study about behaviors. But it's just for me, in the end, it's just a way that people try to externalize feelings that they need to do get help in therapy, in my opinion. They it's more about that, because why you need to judge someone else, why you need to do bullying, why you did bullying in the past in the school. No, so it's really hard to think about that. But in the same time, I don't have a lot of experience. I'm not this kind of person to follow off all the famous to be there to point my finger when they do something wrong. This is not my universe. So I just try to think why all this is happening right now and try to understand this behavior, but it's hard.
Okay, I see you.
And that's
Yeah, it's very different, I guess. Okay, and you, Osvaldo, I will take my opinion for the final, I guess.
Guys, it was only a question, but we talked great things. Both of you, Rodrigo and Lurian, said different aspects, but you tried to say the same thing in the end, you know. Well, I agree with both with you guys, both of you. I'm yeah, I came from a time that there wasn't internet basically in Brazil. The first time that I had some connection, it was a discada connection. I don't know if you heard about that. So I played or watched some videos on weekends midnight, you know, something like that. Because well, you know about it. And well, for me, sometimes I'm a kind of person like Ludian. I don't use to follow a famous person in my socials, and I when I see this, I see the canceling in two ways. I can see good things about that. For example, if someone would be disrespectful about something, I think, or some company, for example, are not delivering some products that you bought. I think these examples, in these situations, maybe we can, uh, this behavior could be effective. For example, another day I said about a problem that I had with famous stores, and I go and and I go on the store social media, talking a lot, and they decided to help me. They didn't deliver a package that I've bought, you know. But the most of case, in my opinion, this is negative, because Lurian said very well. The people think that they have the power, you know. They can do everything on the internet. And I agree with Rodrigo when he said we could use this power to do better things for humanity in general, you know, and not only in Brazil, but in the world at large. So yeah, it's a hard question to answer. And in Brazil, I don't know why, but some months ago, I've searched about counseling in Brazil, and I think the first famous case was happened with Wilson Simonal on 18 decade, 80 decade, I think. I don't know if you have heard about Wilson Simonal. It was a famous artist in Brazil on the 60 decade here. Uh, yeah, that it was a good documentary. I recommend you. This documentary is called Ninguém Sabe o Duro que Eu Dei. It's amazing doc. I recommend you watch it. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm sorry I talked a lot as well, Bianca.
Okay, man. Thanks very much. And you, João, let's try again.
Wow, it's better now.
No. But
But
can
but we
you
can.
speak
It's working.
loud, maybe? Could you speak a little bit more loud? And then I think that we can hear you. Maybe bring your device to more close for you too.
Yeah, close to your notebook, maybe.
That's the problem.
But I can listen you. We can listen you.
Okay, I'm trying. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know the problem.
Oh my goodness.
My problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
And I
perfect
imagine that. I
now.
swear, I imagine that because this happened the other day with someone, but I was so ashamed to say.
Because my screen hide that. Okay, yeah, okay, it's better
João is
now.
a friend of mine, Luren. It's not a problem to talk about that with him.
Ah, yes, no problem. Yeah, yes, no problem, man. We are friends. I think that. Okay, we always practice a lot. Is important. Well, about this question, that documentary you about Oswald said, I saw a long time ago. Incredible, because I will start tell you about this point, exactly this point. The culture about cancellation we saw now, we see now. To me, is a one thing different way to how many say, to limited your opinion, your capacity to influence other people, because the social media has a politician about to control the government, the organization. Yes, about that mid organization, stream organizations like TV, like radios, has a little group below the control. Then apply that things about policy influence or pay company, or maybe uh, government people. Maybe that I can't I can't I can't show. It's better that. Yeah. Like Rodrigo said, is in our country, we need to take take care with 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 them to to other people. Yes, is yeah. Unfortunately, it's happened. Yes, then cancellation policy. Yes, today is a new way, because it always exists that to me. Okay, of course, big techs and the government and many departments, government departments and the media. Okay, use the social medias and the stream to control the people. They use that too. Yes, use that too. Yes, I think that. Summary, of course, because of time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, João. Now we can hear you clearly. Well, guys, just two questions, and most part of the immersion already done. But I totally agree with you in some parts. We could use the cancellation maybe for a better purpose that we are doing nowadays. But I think that part of this cancellation came for a good motive, like one example, one famous example, Daniel Alves or Robinho, that are two condemned people and two famous people. They are examples in the society. So when you choose, do not follow this person, in my perception, it's a public choice, because in social media, followers are power, I guess. So if you lose a lot of followers, you lose your power of spread your information, and sometimes fake news too. So you cut a little bit the power of this person. But in social media, the funny part is that when you cancel someone, haters make followers too. Like if you cancel someone, a lot of people that agree with this person will follow this person. So you take a lot of followers, but at the same time, a lot of person will follow this person because of what this person did in most part of the time. So some people doesn't believe that they made something wrong, for example. So, but canceling to me can be used for a better motive, but in some points, in some moments, bring to me a fight for rights. Like in social media, people think that they can say everything, like be racist in social media, be sexist in social media, and do not suffer any punishment of it. And this is hiding behind the free speech. Oh, I have free speech to say what I want to say. Actually, no. If you are racist in social media, you have to suffer the punishment to be like that. Because if you don't, you are spreading hate in social media, and who are suffering is suffering in the real world. Like we suffer the racism in the real world. So we should, in my perception, we should cancel this person that are spreading hate in social media and doing several things that are crime in social media, like pedophiles, um, racist, and so on. So this person, in my mind, should be canceled. Actually, not be canceled, maybe be sued. I don't know, be processed in the civil court. Maybe it will be very nice. But I agree that we should use this for a better purpose and do not to futile stuffs, maybe. But okay, so thinking about every critics that we did, how could we change the cancel culture to make it more constructive and less punitive, maybe? What do you think, Osvaldo? How could we do that? Change this cancel culture and construct something more positive for the society, maybe?
Oh my goodness, it's hard to answer this because we would have some kind of regulation to do that, but I think it wouldn't work. Uh, I think it wouldn't work. uh, how we could change cancel culture to make it more constructive, less punitive. Guys, I think it's impossible. I don't know. I hope to listen you to bring some idea, but well, when the people create this behavior, like Lurian said, it's not easy to control this one. I don't know, Yank. I don't know. In my opinion, and if we consider the younger behaviors and mental health, I'm concerned about the future. I talked with my fiancée about the workplace in the future workplace, and I can see big problems for the companies and the entrepreneurship and something like that, because in my opinion, the youngest people, how can I say this? Youngest people are not prepared to live the life with maturity, you know? I can see a lot of entrepreneurs that have no patience to receive no as answer, for example, or some workers that spread your sad feelings on the socials when they fired, for another example. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if it's a good question, but I was thinking,
No, it's a good question.
uh-huh.
I have a lot of doubts to answer, you know?
Uh-huh. But maybe instead of canceling this person, like I know that a lot of people in the society doesn't have access to some kind of acknowledgement or discussion. Like
Yeah,
we have some behaviors that are so intrinsic in us that we don't know that it's harming another person. So
yeah,
maybe instead of cancel this person, we can talk with this person, like, man,
yeah,
please pay
I agree.
attention in what you are saying. Like, do you really agree with that? Sit in here, please, in front of me. Let's have a conversation, a serious conversation.
Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Maybe doing that could be an idea. What do you think, Claudia? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have another opinion? It's okay to have different opinion.
No, it's not about different opinion. It's a really deep topic, and I was thinking like something that Osvaldo said, and I think it's true. The problem, and the most of part is because internet is a kind of lawless land, né? Terra sem lei. How you can organize and put some kind of rules to manage that, to control that? We cannot. I was thinking something we can do in socials, for example. If you follow someone, for unfollow someone, is you need to say why we will unfollow someone and the reasons. Maybe some kind of reasons that we can have some kind of regulations to check if someone did this exactly, to prove, to it's not to about to make a judgment, but to explore more the reason why this happened, make the things more not too easy, because press a button, unfollow, follow, and unfollow is too easy. And I think it's because of that people are so free in internet, because they can do everything they want. So, in my opinion, we cannot put a lot of regulations because of a lot of constitution, the power of speech, and la la la. But in the same time, it's so free now that I don't know how I can say efeito manada, né, in English, but it's a kind of one person will do, the others just do the same thing, and that's it. And that's it, and everyone just follow, and the manada effect happen. So, and it's really hard to think about less punitive and more constructive. But one thing that you said, Bianca, and I agree, is like we need to make people more has more knowledge about themselves. How you do this? You are canceling someone because of act, or maybe because of some ideas that you are following and you don't know. You're just following some kind of effect manada. I don't know. I think we need to have more power to decide. We we need to be. We don't. You cannot just complain of everything. We need to. You are canceling this one. Why? Tell me your reasons, not the reasons of someone else. And people need to have more these um, conscience about themselves, not just to follow someone because it's easy. I don't know. But like I said, there is a lot of behaviors in this movement that is the same behavior of all our life, but social media and internet and technology are so big that we are just seeing this effect in a big scale. No, but always I think this happen in our life when you, like I said, when we just in the school we have small groups that you decide to don't be friend of someone. For me it's the same, but now with the socials, you can see this in a big proportion, in a big scale, and this is really terrifying sometimes, because you have one people that start something, but since in the internet you can know everything, you can see everything, you have more followers, and that's it. And like you said, when you have someone that did something wrong, and there will be a lot of cancellation, the other ones that agree with this behavior will follow him or her, né? Doesn't matter. So it's a big big cycle about study, in my point of view, understand people that don't understand themselves, they are not good with themselves, maybe they don't have a life, because in my opinion, if you have a life, you don't care a lot about this, and that's it. I talk a lot, sorry.
You're angry today, guys. What happened to you this weekend?
É, Mercúrio retrógrado. What do you think, Rodrigo? Could you help us to understand? Could we make a positive approach of counseling process, or no, maybe?
Guys, I try to short answer because I don't have more many times, but I think in this it's easy showing the showing this because show this I don't know this word, but I think it is easy to show this canceling culture and the other hater cultures have in internet. I think this internet is a reflection for real life. The person in real life is thinking these forms, but don't have, I don't know this word in English, coragem de stalking face in your face. And that enjoy the internet and they put in talking bad things, I think. Why? It's easy. I think these persons today, they use the internet, don't have, I don't know this correct word, but analytics thinkings. Don't have analytics thinkings because it's receiving this news in the WhatsApp, in the other social media, or read. I agree if the news. I put a lot of person talking, a lot of person because this news, but don't search about this, don't think, don't reflect about this. Just try to understand or try to, oh, it's true, it's false. No, social media is easy in propagating the false news, cancel peoples, and these things. Reflecting this person, the thinkings in the real life, I think. I see my mom, I see the other near persons talking with bad thinkings. My mom is, oh, do you see this politics have talk? I talk with my mom, stopping this. You don't understand. Don't talk about this. Don't talk to your friends. Don't talk to your other family. Because do you know about this? Do you have knowledge about this? Stopping talking about this. Okay, okay, my son. But I try to put in your mind reflection about this news, about the situation, because it's danger, I think. That's it, guys.
Thank you, Rodrigo. I prepared an immersion to talk about fake news. Maybe it will be the next one. I don't know, but it will be in this month or in the next one, more or less. Let's think about this. And you, João, could you help us? Can we make canceling culture as a good stuff? Construct this to a good purpose, maybe?
And to me, is a well. I don't like social media. I started I started uh, by this point. Then uh, to me, not matter because I don't use it. But I will respect when use who use that. Okay, to me, cancel culture isn't good because anything you use it from hate, to me it's not good. Then cancel, not good. I agree with my colleagues when question about, oh yes, what reason this cancel, what reason those cancels, about what reason. Yeah, it's important that important discussing about things, because today, if any government trying control internet, is that thing isn't good. But today, I recognize about a lot of people said a lot of garbage. Then we need using uh, any way to don't control, but I think about limited that spread. Okay, then if okay that person said fake news with me. Okay, I think okay, exists laws about, okay, you will question in judgment in court. Then that thing working as working well. Oh, um, any someone, okay, someone will pay attention about you said, who said about other people. We need put limit, don't control. That thing to me is a clear in my mind. Okay, that thing. Okay, oh, the time is over. uh, that's it, man.
Thank you very much, guys. It was an awesome conversation. We talked a lot. It is nice because we are trying to, it's nice when we talk a lot because we try to make a big thing, construct the idea and
Brainstorm
develop.
like that.
Yeah, but develop an idea,
Yes,
in a
yes.
big picture. This is nice because we try to do not lose the idea sometimes and construct this. So it was very nice to train this.
It's
And
amazing.
thank you very much for today's.
uh,
Thanks for opening the room as well.
I saw any person focus in one thing, but we realizing here many point views, many ways, many sides, needs to requirement and analysis to arrive at a solution. Important that, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I finished now, okay? Thank you.
See you guys next week again.